Hey, what is going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for another video. I hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Back for a predicted 11 ahead of this weekend's game against Arsenal. Now, massive game. We've got to get it right. And there's a few tactical approaches that we could take. You know, I'm completely undecided. I don't know what the best team is at the moment, which isn't a good situation to be in. And I don't know which way is the best way to set up against an Arsenal side who are pretty unpredictable. So this is what I'm going to go with anyway. In goal, John Ruddy keeps his place, obviously, done really well. At right back, I'm going with the Norfolk Cafu, Russell Martin. Really not too sure what our best right back is. I don't think Wisdom's been great and he's out injured anyway. Martin back from injury. Do you put Pinto in there? I think he's a bit too attacking. Martin has experience at this level. He's played against Arsenal before. It's not ideal, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't go drastically wrong. Touch wood. Next to him then, Basong. Don't want him in the team, but to be honest, there isn't really any other options that I can think of with Close out, with Wisdom out, with Martin shifted out to right back. I suppose the other option is you put Pinto at right back and move Russell Martin into the centre, but I hate Russell Martin in the centre. I hate Sebastian Basong in the centre. It's not an ideal world. Next to him, Ryan Bennett. I think he's brilliant. But saying that, he doesn't look as good without Tim Close. He's a bit of an immature defender. I've said it before. Bennett next to Basong is shaky. And against an Arsenal side that includes the likes of Giroud, Walcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Ozil, Sanchez, it could be very bad. But touch wood, let's hope it all goes well. These players are capable of good things, so let's hope. And then Olsen at left back. I think he's been fantastic. I think he's been one of our best players over the past couple of months, so that's really good. Right midfield now. Let's get into the attacking positions. Jarvis has been in there in recent weeks. I think he's been extremely poor. So for that reason, I'm putting Redmond in there. We need goals. You know, we know that Arsenal are going to have the ball for long periods of time. We know that they're going to pose a threat going forwards, but we need to pose a threat as well. We need goals. We need to try and win this game. Like, a draw probably isn't going to be good enough. Of course, a draw would be fantastic, but 3 points would be even better. Redmond in the team provides that. Yes, he's not going to be as great defensively as Jarvis, but you've got Martin in there. He's pretty solid when it comes to defending. I can't believe I've just said that. He's pretty solid at right back. So let's hope for the best. Gary O'Neill in the centre next to Johnny House, and the only real positions at the moment that pick themselves. O'Neill's being fantastic. Howson's being fantastic. I can remember that fantastic assist from Johnny Howson at the Emirates a few years ago that assisted Steve Morrison's last-minute equaliser. That was just absolutely brilliant. And Howson's been probably our player of the season this year. I voted for him player of the season. At left mid, a player who really needs to step up this next couple of games, Robbie Brady. He's got the potential to dig us out of a big hole. Will he do it? You know, I don't know, but he has the potential to do so, and that's vital that we've got players in here who have the potential. Brady's got that, Redmond's got that, Howson's got that, this man's got it, Wes Hoolahan, who I'm going to be putting in behind the striker because I think Naismith's been incredibly poor and Hoolahan's got experience, the fans love him, players around him respect him, and in a game like this where Arsenal are going to be throwing players forward because they need to win, Hoolahan could occupy some real space, and when he gets space, problems occur. I haven't seen that from Stephen Naismith, but it's also fantastic to have Stephen Naismith on the bench because I doubt Wes Hoolahan, given 110%, is going to be able to last the full 90. Naismith off the bench, at the end of the day, he's an £8 million player who scored goals at the highest level. You know, to have him coming off the bench would be fantastic. And then up front, I'm going to go with Mercy and Bakani. I think Bamford's lacked quality. I think Jerome is an option, but he hasn't really played recently. I just think Mbakani's been really good when it comes to football. Like, he's been decent this season, and the only reason he hasn't scored as many goals is because we haven't really played into his strengths, and that's such an issue for teams like us, is because we're concentrating so much on trying to hold the ball, trying to defend. It's very rare that strikers get a lot of chances. And Mbakani's probably been the most clinical. Jerome hasn't been clinical. He's had big chances this season and missed them at pivotal moments. And Mbakani's been decent. He's good in the air. He can hold the ball up. He's quick. He hustles defenders. And that's what you need in a game like this. You need your strikers to really get on the backs of defenders. So Diamersi and Bakani gets a place in the team for me, and I don't think there's any arguments there. I suppose the only real changes is you could go 5 at the back. You could shift Russell and Martin into the centre-back position in here and put Pinto out on the right. Does Redmond start or does Jarvis start? It's an attacking, defensive sort of argument, that one. Who starts in the central attacking midfield position role and who starts up front? Is it Bamford, is it Jerome, or is it Diamersi and Bakani? For me, it's one of the toughest weeks to pick a team. I don't know what will work. I don't know what our best team is anymore. I just want us to win the game. I don't care how we win the game. I just want us to try and get something. But that is my team for this weekend. Please do feel free to leave this video a like. If you've come over from Arsenal Fan TV, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the Talk Norwich City army. It's a pleasure to have you on board. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me your predicted 11s in the comment section below. I'll read them as always and, of course, respond to them. Thank you so much for watching and peace out.